So we are here with 4 of the recipients of the Youth Authors Award, and we have a banquet that will be coming up to honor them on November 23rd. So we wanted to talk a little bit to these young people and just figure out who they are, what their books are about, and to get a little bit more details about what's going on with them next. So we're going to start here with this young lady. So tell me your name, the name of your book, and a little bit about your book. And can you hold it up so everyone can see?
All right, my name is Mariah Felice Langray. My book is called The Adventures of the Power Twins, and my book is about twins, for kids that are younger than them who accidentally get powers and they start fighting evil creatures and villains in the village.
Okay, wonderful. And you, young man?
My name is Josiah. My book is about a boy named Joshua McDillidor.
Okay.
A young boy that can see angels, and he encouraged other kids to see angels, and he used his special powers of calling angels when people need help.
Oh, that's really cool. And you, young man?
My name is Isaiah Thompson, and my book is about I Keep Getting Mad, and it's about a first grader named Kurt.
Can you hold it up?
A first grader named Kurt that's dealing with anger and stuff.
Okay.
And for this one, it's the same thing, but it says I keep forgetting stuff, and this is about Kurt forgetting all his stuff, like taking a shower, clean up his room, and all that.
So you actually have 2 books that you have written.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. And tell us about you and your book.
My name is Keelan Williams, and my book is about me getting ready to be a big brother.
Okay, okay. What's the title of your book?
Big Brother.
Awesome, okay. All right, so I want to know a little bit about your inspiration for writing, because you guys are young. So how did you guys get started writing at such a young age?
So at school, I know I go on Google Docs when I was in elementary school and stuff like that, and I used to write like small things and stuff like that. And then my mom wrote a book, which is you. So I used to write small skits of this book. I didn't know it was going to actually be a book. Until my mom got a computer, I started typing. I was just playing around, writing a chapter book, and then my mom just read it and like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So she decided to put it out there and stuff like that.
Okay. Tell me about you. What was your inspiration for writing? How did you get started?
So one day when I was sitting on the couch with my mom said, can you see angels? And I said yes. And then soon we got an idea from a lady that said, your son should write a book, and that's me. And then I wrote the book, and then we got it published, and then we illustrated, and then that's how my book got out there.
Wonderful. And tell me about your book.
So my book is, well, how I got the inspiration is, like in first grade, we had a class assignment to write something about your feelings, and I thought in my mind, well, it's a good idea to write a book, so I have wrote this book, and for this book in first grade, and for I Keep Forgetting Stuff, it's the same inspiration, and I wrote this in 3rd grade.
Awesome.
I wrote this book from the excitement of my mom being pregnant with my little sister.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And can you tell me what's next for you guys? So you guys have written 1 book, and as well as he's written a 2nd book. What's next for you? What do you have going on in your life next?
Well, I already started writing a couple more. I started writing a couple more books that I'm probably gonna publish. I have a whole business also. I make peanut butter cookies and I sell t-shirts and book bags and these duffel bags, like a traveling bag or something like that. And I think I might start selling something else in my business, but I'm not really sure. But I know I'm gonna do this till I'm 100 years old because that's how long I want to live.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm working on illustrating.
Okay.
So I already got the name down. It's called Joshua Adventures.
Wow.
So they moved into a new house, and then he was playing with his friend named Joey.
Okay.
And then when they opened their closet, they found this whole new world, and they wanted to explore, and then they said, "Mom, come down here, guess what we found?"
Okay. And what about you? Is there a third book coming?
Yes, there is. We don't have a name yet, and we might. It is coming, but it might be coming out December or something like that. I don't honestly know.
Okay.
I'm working on another book, and also I'm going to be an actor, and that's all.
Okay, wonderful. So this is probably the last question that I want to ask you all as young authors. What would you say to another young person that decided that they wanted to write a book or start a business or do something at a young age? What would you say to them to help them get started?
So to start, you first want to write down ideas first of everything. You might want to draw a picture of something or like a blueprint of how it's going to be. You have to plan it out first, and then that's when you start buying the materials you need and stuff like that, and then you start creating, and you just like have to start like setting it up. You have to have a plan first, because if you don't have a plan and you just start doing something, you might mess something up because you didn't have a plan. You just kept thinking about it. You have to write it down somewhere.
Okay, that's really great advice. What about you?
The advice that I have is just keep on going. Don't look behind of who's trying to copy you or who's trying to do stuff like you. But you're the only one that is perfect. So write a book and then you can be awesome like us.
Okay, I like that. I want to be awesome like you guys. Okay, what about you?
So, like for like other people, like they should grab all the materials that they need to write a book. Well, first you need an inspiration, then get all the materials and like get like some piece of paper or something like that, and then just write the idea down, write the name, and then ask your mom or dad if someone can work on it with you, and then publish out to the world.
Awesome. And what about you? What would you say?
I would tell them keep on going, don't let anybody get in your way of what you're doing.
That's really good. Well, there you have it. These are 4 of our young authors, and they are definitely an inspiration to me, and I hope that they will be an inspiration to you as you move forward in life. And I hope that you will join them for their banquet on November 23rd to celebrate their awards for being inspiring young authors. So where can we get these wonderful books that you all have written?
You can get my book off of Amazon. Just look up The Adventures of the Power Twins. You can also find my books at Barbara's Bookstore, and you can email me or something on my Facebook page, Creatively Mariah, and that's where you can get my book from.
You can get my book at Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and AngelDetective.com.
You can get my books at Amazon and my website, www.isaiahwthompson.com.
You can get my book from my website, KeelanWilliams.com.
Meet us at our awards banquet and
Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you can see new videos. Thank you.